Hey everybody, my name is Kim and welcome to our challenge group. Just to introduce myself to you, if I am not your coach, then I am the coach of the coach who added you. And I just really want to welcome you. I'm so glad that you guys are here. When I joined a challenge group for the first time, it was over a year and a half ago. And it was something that I kept waiting to do and waiting to do. And I knew I needed something for me. And I tried it my own way first and it wasn't working. And I finally got to that place where I was like, I need to make a change and I need to do what works versus what I would want to do or prefer to do or do it my way. And so I looked into these at-home workouts that I thought were really wimpy and I thought that would never give me great results. And I decided, because I thought they were so easy, that I would start with Insanity, because Go Big or Go Home, hey, that one had to be tough and I nearly died. It was the best results I've ever gotten in my life. And the group, the accountability, I've always been a very self-driven, motivated person, so I truly did not think that I would need a group or really benefit from it. And I was shocked to find that the encouragement that I got from all the girls in the group, and just having a place to check in daily and people who could help me stay on track. Maybe you're not someone that needs to stay on track with your workout so much that you just usually nail that part, but maybe you don't really nail your nutrition, and that's 80% of results. And so it's important to have a place where you can check in. Like they say, our goals are really just dreams until we write them down. And so in this week of preseason where we get prepped and ready to start our group, we're going to talk about goals and we're going to write them down and we're going to hold each other accountable to them, and your coach is going to hold you accountable to them. And that really makes such a big difference. If you go to the gym, there's really no one there that really cares about what your goals are or cares if you come or not. They get your money and that's it. But this is different. You paid and made an investment in you, and as your coaches, we are here to help you get every single penny is worth out of that and get the results that you want. Your goals become our goals. So I want you to know a little bit about the group and what you can expect from us. And I know, like I said, that these groups have really changed my life, and the friendships that have come from them with challengers and coaches, people who when I go home to Buffalo, I now stop and see, and people who are now friends down here in Georgia, now that I live here. And it's just been unbelievable the way that I have gotten to see lives change in these groups and through these groups, and what I know that God has been doing in them and through them. And it's just awesome. So I'm so glad that you're here. I'm excited for you, but I know that you might be feeling a little bit nervous and overwhelmed and unsure if this is going to be for you or if this is really going to work for you. And I totally understand, because most people coming in have tried other things before, anything from diet pills and weight loss supplements to different types of workout programs and classes and gyms. And I know that if you feel like you've tried a lot of things and they haven't worked, that you're the failure. But I've got news for you. You are not. You just didn't have the whole solution. You didn't have the support and the accountability that you needed. What I love about Beachbody in these groups is that you don't just get one thing. So you might just get a diet pill or a diet program or something somewhere else, or a way to lose weight going to the gym. But what people really need is also, aside from the workouts, they need nutritional support, like meal planning and prepping that we're going to talk about this week, getting you guys set up for success as we kick off our workouts next week. We also need to make sure that you guys are ready and prepped, that you've got so you've got your workout program, you've got nutrition, and then you need the support and the accountability, somebody checking in with you daily, a place to check in. When you want to go hide your head and you're just going to be like, well, I skipped my workout and I don't feel good, so I'm just going to go and hide and no one's going to know. Well, guess what? We're going to know, because if we don't see your checkout or your check-in, then we're going to reach out to you and say, hey girls, everything okay? People notice. I notice when my challengers don't check in. And every coach is different. We might not reach out to you personally that first night or day. It might be the second day. We might give you 24 hours, and it's not a, hey, where are you? You need to get your workout in. It's, hey, is everything okay? Like, didn't see your check on, how you doing? And it gives you an opportunity to kind of talk to us and keep the lines of communication open, because we never want anybody to get discouraged. And, even if there's something going on in your personal life, we'd love to know how we can be, praying for you or how we can help you, and just to encourage you, because life will throw things at you. There will be everything from vacations and parties and fun things to, family deaths and pet deaths and, stress with our kids and our marriages, and there are so many things that can come up. But what I've learned is that if you let all those things throw you off course every time, you're never really going to get anywhere. Just like if we only grind on the days that we feel good, we'll never accomplish very much at all. And so we are here to help you figure out how you can kind of overcome those things and stay on track. But at the same time, we're also here to encourage you and remind you that if you need to take a day off, that's okay. The beauty of a lifestyle change that we're helping you achieve here is that one day or 2 days, it's not going to take away your results. I love when my challengers get to see sometimes my first time challengers have a vacation planned in that first 3 weeks. And they're like, like, I can't imagine I'm going to get great results. And they still lose at least 5 pounds, because what they find is they don't have to be, perfect to see results. We just focus on progress, not perfection. So it's not a race, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You're here, you're in it to keep these results the rest of your life. And the only way to keep your results is to make this a lifestyle change, something that you do pretty much every day, at least 80% of the time, that you're working out and you're eating right, and you will be healthy the rest of your life. So let's get to helping you stay committed and accountable long enough to get the results you want, so that you want to stick with this and make this a true lifestyle change. So in this first week, what you can expect is for us to be presenting a little bit of information about how the group works, clean eating, if you've never heard that term before, just how some simple ways you can get started and some changes you can implement into your daily diet now. We're going to talk a little bit about meal plans. We're going to give you some examples of meal plans that you can use this week and help you kind of work on your own and give you some tips to get started. Nutrition is 80% of results, so I do not want anybody to just, take this week and not really check in and wait until next week to start, because then you're kind of already set up for failure. Preparing, failing to plan is planning to fail. So I really want you guys to make sure that you take this week to plan and get yourself set up. Get weights if you need them for your program, any equipment that you need to get yourself set up where you're working on a meal plan. So you have that plan for success, where you're looking at some recipes that we're going to share with you this week on Wednesday, and that you sit down and think about your goals, and not crazy large goals, but we're going to break them down to smaller goals we can achieve each round. And then we're also going to get talking about taking our pictures and our measurements. It's not enough to hop on the scale. A lot of times the scale doesn't change that much, but a picture's worth 1,000 words. I can't tell you how many times I hear somebody say, I wish I would have taken my pictures because all my clothes are fitting different, and I know there's a big difference. I forgot, or I didn't make it a priority. And so we're going to help you do all those things you need to do this week to set you up for success, and so you are so happy come day 21 or day 31 we wrap up. Okay, so take this one day at a time. Watch the daily video. Check in here in the morning. You're going to see a post. It'll be the pinned post at the top by a coach who's leading the group this week. And read through that post, whatever it's convenient for you during the day. Watch the short video if there is one. And just make sure you don't get behind in preseason. Try to stay in. Comment on the post. Get as involved as you can now, because we found that the people who do start off, more engaged are the ones that stay more engaged in the group. And the people who are more engaged in the group are the ones that get better results. And that's what I want for all of you. So you made this investment in yourself, and I imagine that you didn't want to throw your money away, that you want to get these results and that you want to make this work. So jump in. We're going to do some introductions later this week, so definitely make sure that you do that so we can all get to know you. And again, welcome to this group. I think that you are going to be so pleasantly surprised at how well that this accountability and motivation and support works for you, and helps you stay committed and work through any of the mental junk that may be holding you back, or any of those demons or things from the past. We're going to work all that stuff out and get it out of the way. We're going to work on our minds and our bodies, and we're just going to become the best versions of ourselves that we can, and we're going to do it together. So I'm excited to get started. I'm excited that you're here. All of us coaches are excited that you're here, and we can't wait. Let us know how we can help you. Ask any questions that you have in this group. So post anything on the page or the feed of our group that you have questions about, and we will get right back to you within that same day, and we'll get started strong, and we can't wait. Have a great week, everybody. We'll be talking to you soon.